Hello, Libra. Welcome to your crazy love reading. I'm telling y'all, I am having a day today. Busy, busy bee. I got some messages that I want to get out for y'all. Also, make sure you guys check in the community. Later on today, masculines, I will be announcing the masculine winners, okay? The divine masculines that have won. I'll be doing that raffle right after this reading. Contemplating on whether I want to do it on camera or not. Okay. I really planned for everything to be done in that previous reading, but I wanted to give the masculines an equal opportunity, well, another opportunity. Um, to, make themselves known, okay? But yeah. Congratulations to all the winners. I also do have another giveaway for our feminines for showing up and showing out for the birthday giveaway, following all the rules, doing all the things, crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's. So I do have your name, your names already. So if you already participated, don't even fret, okay? If you already participated, don't even, don't worry about it. Your name will also be in there. And we'll be doing another raffle with all your names. So if you want to get into it, just say, I want to be in. If you did not already, if you already commented done on any of those videos I told you to, don't even worry about it. You already in there, already got your name. But if you want to be sure, I feel like I got all y'all. Like y'all showed out. Like I had to write like y'all names on like 4 pieces of paper. 2 columns on each paper. I used like 4 people to get all of the feminine. So yeah, I was like, you know what? It's like 1 page for the masculines, a half of a page. I said, you know what? Anyways, let's see. Because I know the masculines out there. I give y'all readings. Y'all be on the website, okay? Where y'all at? I'm trying to get y'all a gift. Let's see. What's coming through for love I'm about to say reading for Libra? It's gonna be for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what's coming through for y'all. You gotta move on. Look how that car, even though this car's smoking, even though some car is smoking, some car is like about to break down, it's still moving on along. So it don't matter what you've been through, it don't matter what's going on, you still have the opportunity to move right on. This freaky sex keep coming out. This freaky deaky stuff keep on coming out. Like somebody might want to get freaky with you. Alright? Take it slowly as you start to move on. You see, I feel like the car is smoking and it's uphill. You know how, I don't know if cars, but I'm pretty sure cars do that now. But I remember my grandmother had this car. Hey, Grandma. She had this car, and me and my sister couldn't stand being in that car because this is road that goes from like DC into Maryland. And it's this road, and it's this long ass road, and you going uphill. I'm pretty sure some of y'all that's from around here, y'all probably gonna know. You're gonna be like, I know which road y'all talking about. Oh my God. It used to be like, and then back in the day, we couldn't turn on the AC, so we had the windows down. She would just go up that hill slow, and the car was just shaking, and we were like, we was terrible because me and my sister was like, oh my God, I'm about to throw up. My stomach is hurting. But that little car got up that hill, okay, every time. Nobody was going to tell her to stop getting up that hill. But that's what I'm thinking about. Even though you feel like you can't make it, or you feel like this was the relationship that took you out, it didn't. It didn't take you out. You could feel like this is you know, this was the last straw. Like you've been through something so hard, or something like that was so much. It did not take you out. Take it slow, and just keep on taking it one day at a time. Be real, real patient with yourself. This person lying about swinging. Somebody is making love. Okay, they're dating and they're love. So a person that you were dating, y'all just opened up the door and started making love, started getting intimate with each other. We're gonna see what that is, okay, for somebody out there. Um, I'm getting from this freaky sex and living in denial. And look, holding back. There's a person who really want to explore something, like really want to go there. Like it's okay doing regular sex. I mean, like having vanilla sex in the bedroom. It's okay, but they're not. It's holding their. They want to let their sexual appetite go. Okay. Um, I feel like there's a person who's denying what they want sexually. I don't know if they may feel they could have been sex shamed in the past, or they could have been through some type of shaming that makes them feel bad for. In 2023, I don't think nobody should feel bad for nothing, okay, at all. Like what is new under the sun right now? Like what else could be shocking? Like right now, I feel like no one should. There's literally, and then we have the internet. So there's literally a group for everybody, and then so many sex podcasts out there that if you are into something or whatever, you should be able to find a group that you can get in. It's so many groups for different things. You'll be surprised. I don't feel like you should feel ashamed. If I do feel like if you are telling friends or something like that and they're trying to make you friends and family, you got to be careful with that, because friends and family, well, sometimes friends, I never had that friend. My friends always, they with the shits. But sometimes family will make you feel some certain type of way, and I've heard stories about friends shaming other friends. Like I know with my friends, it's an open door policy. The stuff we tell each other is like, you shouldn't be telling nobody this, but we're gonna tell each other because we friends, okay? We all in each other's business, okay? And I like it. I like talking about stuff like that, and I happen to just click with friends that like talking to stuff like that, that is secure in their sexuality. Um, so I do feel like that there are there's other avenues if you don't feel secure in your sexuality. You should definitely have a group or have someone where you can sit back and talk about it. Like, I don't know where I would be if I can't sit and talk. I can't stand a person who I can't just sit and talk with. Could we just talk? But sometimes people be prudes, and not saying that they're bad people, but people are like prudes. They can stick their nose up to everything, and they probably getting down too. Or you probably got some tips. You probably can give them some tips or something. But I do feel like right now somebody's living in denial. They want to try something that's a little bit more freaky, not really fetishy or like kinky, but it's a little bit freaky. It's turning it up a notch. And they may feel like they're in denial, or they may feel like that, they have to hold themselves back. They may feel like that there's somebody that may feel like that they may be judged, okay? Tell me more about move on. Oh, that little car going up to the hill to some type of money, more value and increase in value. This person, after this one that you thought took you out, you're going to get a new person that's way better. Way, way better. For some of you guys, you may even move on to a whole new job, move on to a whole new tax bracket. You're moving on to something very, very valuable. Okay? You do have the Two of Cups. This is looking like a relationship. Look at you. Moving on to this next level. For some of you guys, you've been asking for a certain type of thing. And the reason why this hurts so bad, this might hurt. This might be a little stinger, but I'm saying it with love. The reason why it hurt is because you settled, and you know you settled. And you didn't plan on a person. This is just like, I'm going to just use it like this. Let's say you are way overqualified for this job. You get the job, and you know the job. You can do the job at the back of your hand. You are not for 1 second thinking that job is going to come to you and say you're fired. For some of you guys, you did everything right. Or sort of, kind of. Because, it's no perfect person. So. But for some of you guys, you settled for this. You reached the lowest hanging fruit that you can get. And you was like, okay, you know what? It's cool. I'm not saying you went all the way to the bottom of the barrel and just went down, but you know that there was some things that you know you were, I hate to say it, better than. There were some things that you knew you deserved better with, and you can't believe that when I played, like, you supposed to be honoring me. And for some of you guys, this is why this hurts so bad, but this was a lesson. When you get out of this lesson, this is a lesson that you can actually have exactly what it is that you want, and for you not to settle. And as you're moving forward, you find yourself moving forward, moving along into something that's way better than the last. Look at that. The Queen of Pentacles, with her pentacles sitting in her lap. Some argue and say that that's the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you guys, this is going to come really, really fast, fairly fast. Fairly fast. Tell me more about take it slowly. I feel like with this next person, you may want to take it slow. All right, so you got the Queen of Wands here. For some of you guys, this has a lot to do with your confidence too. So be very, very gentle with yourself. You want to take it slow in recovering your confidence, because this could have taken a hit to your confidence. Like, we can only imagine if you feel like you're overqualified for the job, and the job that you are way overqualified say, well, you know what? We can do better than you. And it's like, who's better? It's almost giving like a shot to your confidence. It doesn't need for you to take something slow. Take it really, really slow. Also, when it comes to a love relationship, there's a need for you to kind of slow and tune it down. And this is not something that you want to hear, because you're the Queen of Wands. It's I'm apologetically who I am, and you need to get with it or get lost. But there's a need for you to slow things down and actually see what I learned. Sometimes you have to even actually see, do I even like this person? Especially with a Libra. Because we fall in love with the idea of love so much that sometimes we don't even, when we sit back, we like, I don't even like that. I don't like for what they stand for. I don't even like this person as a person. I don't even think this person would even be my friend. And we find ourselves in a relationship for years and years and years with a person we don't even like. So there's a need for you to kind of like sit back down, analyze it, and see if you like them instead of being hell-bent on them liking you. That was one of the biggest lessons that I learned. Let me see if, instead of me trying to make myself into this person that you like, do I even like you? Are you even trying to make yourself into, do you even care enough to even do the things that I want you to do? A lot of the times how we can tell if a person cares, they will meet you halfway, they will do some things, they will give. If you want certain, this is how you know. If you tell a person what it is that you want, just normally, a person who likes you, I'm giving y'all the game, okay? Especially the youngest that watch this, because I feel like God loves us so much that he gives us red flags all day. And it's things that you can tell with the person, but we tend to feel like we know better. That's a whole nother video. But anyways, if there's a person and you say, I like this, just throw it out there. I really like fruit. Or you know what? I really like when a person holds me tight, pull me close when they hug me. I really like, and see if this person tries to do it. They may do it subtly. They may do it like, they may get you your fruit. They may get you this. Just don't ask for anything. Say what you like. Because think about it, if it was you. If a person told you, I really like nuts, or I really like the color blue, or I really like this, or I really like, you would make it an effort to give them what it is they like because you like them. It's the same ball game. Am I lying, masculines? If I'm lying, tell me she lying in the comments. Am I lying? Will you not get a person, if you really like a person, will you not fulfill their likes? And let's not say like they came out and say, I like a G-Wagon, okay? Because I like a G-Wagon if you out there, white, all right? Anyway, not saying that, but like, you know, I like coffee. I love dates. I love talking on the phone. I like when you call me in the morning. This is a good one. I like you in the color blue. Or I like you in the color red. Or I like it when you wear black. I'm telling y'all. You got the King of Cups here. Take it slow on showing bold. I just said that, like bold actions of love, and be on the receiving end. Tell me more about this liar that's lying about being a whole, not even cheating, being a whole swinger. Somebody is a swinger. Yeah, you got the false foundation. Somebody goes out there and finds girls to bring back home, or finds guys to bring back home, or both. You know what I'm saying? Y'all swinging. There's some type of truth that comes out. Okay, yeah. You're about to get into or become tapped into what a person, or become aware of what a person does behind closed doors. Yeah, you got this 3 people, threesomes, swinging, all of that stuff. Um, this person hasn't been doing it for a long time, but they definitely started it, and they like it. The number 7 can be really, really symbolic for this person. They could be doing it for like, and this is weeks, months, could be years. But then that would be a long time. So let's say weeks, months. It could be years. Maybe that's not a long time for somebody. You never know. There's a person who likes it. They like it. But you're about to find out what a person is doing. Like, they're lying. I don't know why they're lying to you. Yeah, you got the 7 of Swords here. And this person is going to get themselves caught up. I do feel like that this is a person who, they know that if they tell you this, they know that this is a no-go for you. That's not what you're looking for. This kind of contradicts everything that it is that you're looking for. This person could have definitely even told you that I'm single. This person is married or engaged with somebody, or they've been with somebody for a long, long time that they feel comfortable to swing with. What I mean is the commitment is solidified. The commitment is solidified with this person. This is what this person likes to do. They could have told you a whole lot and said that they were single, but they are not single. They're into swinging, and they know that contradicts everything that you're into. So they're going to tell this. It's coming up like a white lie. That's probably what they're telling themselves. I mean, I just didn't mention it. They're telling themselves that they did not mention it to you, but it's a huge lie. Like, you're kind of going at this person like they're single. No. Not only is the swinging, it's the multiple partners, but you have a partner who you do this with. And still going outside of that. They can't be trusted. They can't be trusted at all. They cannot be trusted. This person, yeah, they try to make it seem like that they're dedicated to you or something like that. You have the 3 of Wands here. There's just like that, the 2 wands behind your back. Like, there's like 2 things. There's two really big things that you need to find out that's happening behind your back. It's the swinging, and I'm pretty sure that this person is either married with this other person, or been in a relationship for, that's probably with the 7 years with this other person. Like, it's a deeper commitment with this other person. Tell me more about making love. All right, you have the 10 of Swords. So there's a person not making love here, but there's a person who that they need to get back in touch, and I feel like this could be a feminine. Not saying masculines don't, go through these things, but let's keep it real here, okay? Who is really getting our relationships and going celibate and stuff like that? It'd be us. I'm going in healing before we get into the next relationship. It's us. So there's a person who definitely has been in a relationship and it's tore them down, and they don't even want to kind of like make love. And I have been in that situation, and I watch a nice podcast. She's a Libra too, Mandy, from Horrible Decisions. She talks about being in that relation, and being in that mind state when she got out of her relationship, and she really didn't want, she just didn't want nobody to touch her, didn't want anyone, couldn't trust nobody to, after going through a level of betrayal. And this is the 10 of Swords. After going through a level of betrayal, you kind of don't want anyone to kind of like whatever. But this is happening now. I feel like a person is having a hard time because the people that you're dating probably aren't understanding that. Because I was able to go through it because I was not dating. You know what I'm saying? I was able to go through it peacefully and, on my own terms because I was not dating. I would get people to ask me. I'm like, no, I'm not dating. I'm focusing on myself. I'm focusing on my business. I'm focusing on my work. I'm focusing on my health. Went on a little weight loss journey. It's a 1-2 punch. The only thing I didn't do was cut my hair, okay? Only thing I didn't do was cut my hair and lost 30 pounds and did this and focused on this, focused on that. Only thing I didn't do was cut my hair, okay? But there's a person who's still trying to date. But instead of getting into the bed or leading up to that, that needs to be a conversation that's had. I do feel like that the person could be asking like, okay, do I tell a person? Your person could be feeling like they're being left out in the cold because maybe you like this person, but it's just that you probably haven't opened yourself up sexually to another person. There is some type of, their sexual chemistry it gets really, really complicated because it's almost saying, okay, it's sexual chemistry. You like this person. You're healing from the other person, just do it. And it's just not that simple. It's us falling back in love with our bodies again. It's just understanding what we are, what we like, what we don't like. It's a whole different thing, okay? The yoni has a mind of her own, okay? She must be taken care of. She has feelings too, okay? The chemistry, the physical chemistry is reciprocated. And I do feel like that you can be, especially if it's a masculine, and they've tried to advance at you, sexually, and it's a masculine, their egos could be bruised very, very easily. So there is a need for you to show him in another way or show them in another way that the sexual chemistry is mutual. However, I don't feel like you've had this conversation with this person as to why. You can make it up in your mind and whether you want to get deep with this person as to why, because he may understand, he may not understand. I do feel like you will be moving to a next level soon or later. I do feel like for some of you guys who are going through this, you can be either at the brink, just in. And I do feel like if you're just in, I don't feel like you're dating with a person or seeing a person sexually. I do feel like that most people are on their way of allowing a person into your space sexually again. And even just thinking about that could be bringing up a lot of old wounds. Okay, tell me more about dating. So y'all talking about it. Y'all could be talking nasty to each other. Or y'all talking about commitment. Okay, y'all talking about commitment. So for some of you guys, you may have found someone who you've been dating for a while, and you want to make sure that you go into some type of level of commitment before you give your body away. More power. Like, congratulations to you, queen, okay? Because a lot of people are not doing that. A lot of people give their body away first and then expect commitment in return. Or they expect, they want commitment later on and down the line. Not judging nobody. Been on both sides of the fence. Listen, I ain't judging nobody, okay? But I do feel like that you are definitely talking about commitment. There's a bold move. that this person is going to take, or that they've been taking, they've been talking about taking. And don't get me wrong, it's some masculines out there that are celibate and they want to save themselves till they're married. Okay, you gotta find them, but they out there. Okay, I knew a guy too. He was a young guy, and he was like celibate or waiting until marriage, saving himself till marriage. And he was a young guy. Surprised me. I'm like, you see these young guys, 23, and you're doing this? They be just fucking everybody. Sorry. Anyways, so you can't judge a book by its cover. It does seem like that this person has something to tell you. They want to move the commitment. Um, they want to deepen the commitment of the relationship. So you'll be going from dating to going into like a actual relationship, a committed relationship. I do feel like that you think that since you aren't having sex, or since you guys aren't sexual, that this person doesn't feel for you. They do have some feelings for you, but definitely make sure you take your time. Tell me more about freaky sex. All right. Freaky sex. Let's see. Okay. This is the Queen of Pentacles now. Queen of Pentacles want to be a little bit more hands-on in the bedroom. Okay. Look at that. The Queen of Pentacles want to be a little bit more hands-on in the bedroom. All right. So you have the Two of Cups here with the World card here. I feel like you want to go to a next level. You can want this person to be a little bit more hands-on. You want the intimacy level to go to another level. You want things to just go to another level. Something is becoming boring to you. There's a need for you to spice up the sex life, but you can feel like you're in denial. You probably don't know how to come at it. You probably don't know what to say, but there's a need for you to spice up. Yeah, get things hot. There's a need for you to get stuff hot. There's love there, but you kind of are getting a little bored in the bedroom. Getting a little bored in the bedroom. All right, tell me more about living in denial. All right. You have the Death card. Oh, something is over with. Something is done. So you're not living in denial because you want to be sexy or whatever, but there's something that a person can't physically do anymore. This sounds like somebody's personal thing. There's something that a person cannot physically do anymore. And or this is something that your person probably, okay, so when men start going through the change, or it could be women start going through the change and they're in denial, thinking that they can still do the same type of things, or thinking that things still give an effect. No, baby, you got to do a little bit more than you used to do, okay? So I feel like that happens. And usually you have to be very, very delicate, because men be in their egos a lot, and that the egos are very, very fragile, and you can crush their egos a lot. And they, I guess they manhood or whatever. I was watching something on Steve Harvey, and it was like, this person needs to get healthy. Like, this is the reason why this person may be saying, I'm always tired, I don't have time, I don't this. What's happening is they're aging, okay? Or if not, they could be dabbling in a lot of drugs if they're young. They can have some, or they can have some medical things that's going on if they're young. But if they're dabbling in things, this needs to stop. If you want to, you want this or you want that, what do you want? Because I know that the drugs and stuff like that can affect how a person performs. Also, age and health conditions. I do feel like there are so many drinks. I ain't gonna put nobody's business out there, but I definitely know about this situation, and it's more so but not not functioning. It's going too fast, and it's not funny, but The way that men take it is very, very, they take it to heart. Like, they take it to, like, they take it really, really to heart. Like, it really, really bothers them. And no matter what you say, they're already, and they already beating themselves up about it. You can come in the most delicate way. So I do feel like that there's something that your person could be living in denial with that they can't do, or maybe you can't see that this person can't do something anymore, especially if they've been through some type of, health problems, or maybe they've had some type of injuries or something that happened. It's something that they can't physically do anymore. Or it's something that they feel like, I feel like that there needs to go look up some drinks. It's like some drinks. I wish I could, like, it's like these drinks that you can take. I know, like, one was like watermelon, cucumber, things like, you may need to fix him a juice in the morning. Make sure he getting all of his minerals. You may need to get him a multivitamin or something like that, and then see if these things are working for him. But don't, it's some things that you can make. It's some natural things, natural remedies. They have things called, just look up what is the natural Viagra. I don't know why. That may not even be the reason. That may not even be the issue. It might be the girl that needs some Niagara, and it's natural things for that as well, that you can kind of increase things. Oh, go get some KY, go get some, go to the store and get some things. But if it definitely is some natural things that you can take, and it's definitely a sign that your reproductive system, there needs to be some type of like health, or you need to kind of like take care of it a little bit more. Okay. You got, yeah. And this is a delay. Something is stopping. Okay, so a delay. So this person's not getting up. This is what I'm thinking, that they're not getting up. Why you put me in their business? But I guess I got the tea for you guys. There's so many things that you can do. Also, you should start looking up what causes, what does it say, erectile dysfunction. What causes that? What foods should you stay away from? With this, with that, and make it a whole type of thing. I know it's a lot of work, but you'll be a happy camper in the long run. Okay. All right, so that is your love reading. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up, and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.